start. Join with me today is Arnold. We're going to talk about the Galactic Legends. We just made a really goofy video on your channel talking about lots of good stuff, but looks like most people are ready for Kylo Ren, but the kit looks not as good, right? I mean, just on paper. So we're going to talk about the kits and the advantages and disadvantages of each one and the way it looks right now. And then we're also going to talk about, what else are we going to talk about? The hidden cost, potentially.
Hidden cost, yes. We kind of went on this little conspiracy theory in my video where we've just seen the beginning of the cost of getting the Galactic Legends. We haven't even talked about the part of actually that's most materials. How much is it going to cost in terms of time and money to actually start using these Galactic Legends right here? So that's our highlight today.
I mean, the Zeta 2.0 on this, you know, what you've called it, where, you know, you basically can't do the ultimate ability until
you
like,
farm
what
those
is the
10
cost
pieces.
to get the tickets? What is the cost to get this ultimate ability? What is going to be the cost to gear? I mean, is this just really a 5-star character in disguise? Is this a shell of a character? What if getting the 26 characters up and running is only half of the total cost to have a fully functional Rey? And oh my, what is this crazy? Oh, okay. Anyways,
you're scaring the audience. Take them baby steps before you get to that conclusion. You're freaking them out.
hey, sunken cost fallacy. I mean, if you've gone this far, you might as well go all the way.
You kind of said that in my video a little bit about how this whole Galactic Legends is a breadcrumb type of event where they kind of just baby stepping you through every single little thing. And
these characters aren't that bad. I've already started on this one. Let me do this one. And then just like, well, I'm already in. Hey, I have not started doing anything for these characters because I want to see the whole thing. We don't even have the whole thing yet. Even though we have the kits, we don't know the gear. We don't know what it costs to get into the event. We don't know what it's going to be.
The event is going to be.
We don't know anything.
And we don't even know which one's really the better character.
And if I'm $3,000 in already right now, am I going to spend another $3,000 to finish it? Think about it. If you've already spent $3,000 on this, are you going to? If you're ruining your Grand Arena right now for this, are you going to spend another $3,000? Probably. So, anyways, let's get into this. Oh my God. You're killing me with you. You're ready to go. Let's go to the post.
Gotta make them vids, baby. Gotta make them vids.
Well, here we go. Let's go. Let's talk about some of what people are talking about on the forums about Kylo Ren does not look as good. First of all, not enough sustained high damage. It's hard to know how much of it's going to stack with relics. I mean, it looks fine on paper, but we really can't see it. Yes, he's damn huge when he gets into his final form. But and it looks like you're gonna have to take AoE teams in there, probably Sith Trooper and Phasma. But the turn meter removal and the turn meter game right there, whenever Dark Side Ally gains bonus turn meter, they lose 10% of their current max health and max protection stacking. Seems really bizarre.
A lot of questions about that too from the community. The first comment here is compared to Rey, man, and then it comes into that conversation. There's a forum post getting some traction. Even on Reddit, there's a bunch of Reddit posts about please fix Galactic Legends Kylo Ren. People do not like this turn meter equaling hurting your team. I think I understand why. Finish your point. I think I'll bring up why they're doing this, but finish your point first.
But it could be that this is just a defensive team, a banner killer, like where, you know, basically you're going to be picking apart the team. You can't really get to Kylo Ren. They're going to be going down the health. They're going to be dying. Sith Troopers blowing you up, right? Red Sith Troopers just blowing you up because he gets to go again, kind of like a Grievous mechanic. And maybe that is the point. Maybe this is just a defensive team, banner killers, maybe 2-tap. Like you just, okay, I'm going to have to 2-tap this team. I'm going to just, you know, like I actually am not going to hate these characters if they're 2-tappable. But if this is undefeatable,
then that's a whole different story.
I hate Malik. I just want to say that one more time. I hate Malik. No, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, I know. He's a very annoying character. Very, very annoying.
For the same reason I kind of hate Nest a little bit still. Nest and Malik do not like at all. Like it's like one character is like, wow, you have the wrong team. You can't beat this. And I really hope that these Galactic Legends are not like that, where it's like you just lose because you didn't save Savage. for this, or you know what, I'm just saying, although they've excluded Savage specifically from their kits, but anyways, no, you know what I mean, with the massive damage and the destroy effects do not work on these Galactic Legends. What do you think about Kylo and this whole thing? Do you think the kit needs to be reworked, or do you think you just want to see how it works? What do you think?
There's two ideas I have. I mean, personally, I have enough Zetas to go all in on one character. I just like how Kylo's kit looks overall. It's my style of kit. I love those highly offensive, guns blazing type of teams. I do have some concerns about it. I gotta say, when I first read Rey's kit reveal, it blew my mind. And then when Kylo Ren's came out an hour later, it's like, it's cool. I think it's going to be a very strong character. But my mind wasn't nearly as blown. I think I'm still going to go all in on Kylo. I think it's going to be the number one character people are going to go compared to Rey, because you have to get first order before you go to Rey. That's one. And two, the characters, I think, are kind of a little bit more fun for Kylo Ren. So I think this character is going to be either one, a very tough defensive team to beat, because you're going to inevitably be stuck going after Kylo in the final showdown. Because remember, you can't force him to taunt. You can't mark him. It seems like it should be fairly easy to charge up his ultimate ability. Then he's going to be undefeatable, siphoning all of your stats away from you. So he's going to get powerful, more powerful, and you're going to slowly just start crippling in front of him. So this could be either a very killer defensive team, or maybe, you know how like we kind of like using gas solo to take out some teams. Maybe this is going to be a good solo character. The problem is you got to figure out a way to get here. But so here's, if people are concerned about the ultimate ability, because I think his ultimate looks a little bit better than Rey. It just looks a lot more fun.
All right.
I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Go for it.
It looks like a 2-tap, though. Like, if this guy's on defense, it looks like a 2-tap, and it doesn't look like it's going to be an offensive Grand Arena team unless you're doing like a solo. Yeah. Because it looks like it's kind of designed to like take out your characters. I really like that it's almost the opposite of Rey, and it would be thematically appropriate if Rey was stronger, right?
I guess if we want to get to that route, and all the Kylo fanboys are going to cry.
The path to Rey is not as attractive.
Fun. At least for us. There's probably people who love Rose and Holdo, so they might feel, I mean, we're different. I don't know. There's definitely people out there that love Rose and Holdo, and that's fine. If they love Rose and Holdo. Who? Ray? Who? Ray who?
Yeah, Ray who, right?
Yeah, but yeah, like, I mean, looking at Kylo, there's a couple cool things going on here.
Ray who?
Ray who? Ray who? Citrus, I think he's going to be incredibly powerful, because Kylo's meant to cripple his team, and it should be easy to kill off Hux pretty fast, and that's going to take off Sith Trooper. And if he can keep smashing good AoEs, every single AoE, assuming it's critical hitting, should feed 25% turn meter to Kylo Ren, and 25% of his ultimate being charged. Hux calls him mass assist. Phasma has AoEs that can possibly critically hit. As long as you get Sith Trooper to keep advantage on the field, Kylo's ultimate ability should be able to get off. But yeah, the main problem is it seems you're gonna need god tier speed to make that happen, because you can't really rely on turn meter, it seems. And the First Order kind of relies on turn meter right now. Kylo Ren has a lot of turn meter. First Order officer feeds turn meter. Hux turn meter. Captain Phasma turn meter. And I think they did that because, keep in mind, Kylo Ren is not just for First Order. He's for all the dark side characters in the game. And when you think of turn meter, imagine if he and Palpatine were a thing, Palpatine leading or something, and Kylo's just getting so many turns to juice up.
No. Yeah. I think this is going to be...
That's probably why they did that, though. That's what I'm saying.
Four good AoE characters and call it a day.
Yeah, but I think they did that whole lose max protection health because of Palpatine, because Palpatine will help you get so much turn meter. And if you use Palpatine lead, that's probably going to cripple your First Order, because that's just too much turn meter. So that's probably why they implemented it. So I just want to put out there a possibility, because people are really irked about that. I do agree. I'm a bit irked about that turn meter disadvantage thing going on there. But I think Palpatine's the reason why Capital Games is afraid to let Kylo just get all this turn meter.
I'm surprised they've left Palpatine's leadership intact. I mean,
it's not the craziest thing nowadays, but yeah, I get it.
but they were definitely going around and ripping apart leadership abilities that gave turn meter loops, and they were destroying them. Let's talk about Rey real quick, and then we'll go to the cost of the event, and then we'll go to the giveaway.
Yes.
Rey looks like this is going to be a auto 60 banner win type team because of the way it's set up. What are your thoughts about Rey?
So yeah, Rey's kind of the same thing I'm imagining. Her team has got strong survivability, and when you're pairing in Resistance Hero Finn, who also gives you a lot of protection banners and health banners back, I could see this, and of course Kenobi, he was very famous in the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
So if you
I like that one scene.
it's always Kenobi, man. It's like ships. Always Houndstooth, right? For every single fleet. But yeah, Rey, I think she's going to be probably the ultimate offensive team. Like, imagine if she can pull you 60 banners against General Skywalker. That'd be huge. Or always getting 60 banners against Darth Revan. That'd be huge. It's just so much survivability. The saving mechanic, basically baby saving mechanics with damage immunities and stuff like that for your team. These big hits right here, 0 cooldowns. Her kit looks a lot more insane on paper, and there's not like a drawback that we can visually see compared to Kylo. And that's what people are kind of getting set off about, because in Kylo's kit, you physically see your team's going to get screwed if you do this. With Rey, you don't see anything. If you do this, you will get screwed. It's just all these big, massive, unique abilities. And I'll be honest, if I was someone who was going to take this a little bit more logically and kind of pull my emotions away from what type of teams I like and what character I like from the Star Wars lore, I would think Rey seems to be the better all-around choice. And plus, like our video today on my channel, we talked about light side territories being so difficult. We're hoping Bad Batch shows up based on what we talked about. But this might be the best team to use in light side territory battles. And that's kind of the logical thing I could tell people, is that if you don't care about the characters, you don't care about what type of teams you like, you just want what's going to be best for right now, Rey seems to be that character.
All right. So I'm working on getting these characters ready in the test account. And I just want to say this, without spending real money, just crystals, I don't know if I'm going to finish in time. Think about that.
But you have like what? You have like 40 million crystals on that test account or something?
It is. They have set it up in a way that you just have to spend cash on those relic bundles. And so we're working on. The actual cost on this just seems unknown and really prohibitive, even with unlimited crystals. I mean, it's designed just to MasterCard swipe this thing, but. We got to talk about the giveaway and some of the events that we can talk about. I just had one right here, right now. You know what I think they should do? Because they made a point to say that Christmas was not in Star Wars, and so they couldn't do anything. But maybe they will do something like a holiday bundle. But even better, what if they do something like greatest Star Wars work from home moment.
Oh God.
Grandmaster Luke.
There's the title right there. There's the title and thumbnail. Everyone's being a hermit right now in Galaxy of Heroes.
I mean, he was able to do his job from home, where that final battle scene in The Last Jedi against Kylo Ren.
Mark Hamill even made a tweet about that.
He was able to log in from home and do that battle, right? But I don't know what I'm gonna do with this giveaway now. I completely lost track of what I was talking about. Why are you staring at each other? Why are you talking to yourself?
I'm talking. I was getting lectured just a second ago, right there. My God.
Oh my goodness.
You derailed my video. I get to derail your video, okay?
All right. So
continue.
I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that has already bought the Hyperdrive bundle, you will, not for free, but at extreme cost, be given the opportunity to purchase the Hyperwipe bundle. This actually is a scam. I mean, they're going to give us the privilege to buy a pack, in response to the global crisis.
Look,
you will get the opportunity to buy a pack. I think they should do it.
I think they're doing it. Look, we know many of you have some additional time in your hands, and we are looking into something fun to help fill your time at home.
Fun equals engagement, and engagement equals spending money. Right?
And there's your boy Luke right there.
Right there.
Original social distancing enthusiast. Baby.
There, right? Yeah. So there you go. Yeah.
Hermit Luke, that'd be pretty awesome, man. I want that to happen.
Head over to Arnold's channel. We actually had a really cool conversation about Bad Batch and maybe making it into the light side territory battles and being the key to finishing the light side territory. I think it's a kind of fun things. All right, so thanks for watching and keep on gaming.
Bye!
In the video. I don't want to edit.
Bye.